Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. Tonight we're going to do a general love reading for the current week of November 2021. So let's get straight into it. So for your overall energy, we get the Emperor. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be dealing with somebody here who is older, well established. However, this person, they like to be a leader. They could be a leader in terms of their career. They could be very well established. But this person likes to be in power and control, and they are very stubborn, and they're often led by their ego. Pardon me. So I feel like this person, I feel like a lot of you have walked away from a past person, and I feel like for some of you, you could have been in a long-term committed relationship. You could have been married for some of you. But I feel like a lot of you have walked away from this person, and this person is having a very hard time coming to terms with, losing that power and control over you. And I feel like you are dealing with somebody here who is very controlling, and they like to take the lead in relationships. And in fact, they like to be taking the lead in all areas of their life. Now, I feel like because we're underneath the Emperor, we get the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hierophant here. I feel like your person feels like they have been outsmarted here. I feel like you have been the one that's walked away from your person. And I feel like your person right now is very much in this victim mentality type of energy, like poor me, it's all Libran's fault, they did this, and wanting to seek pity from everybody else around them. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, this person has a wall built up, and I feel like perhaps there is blocked communication between both of you, and I feel like this person is very scared. They have a lot of fear, and this person wants to come forward and stand their ground. And like I said, they believe that you are their property. And I am getting for a lot of you that this person is very controlling, but this person here feels defeated in the situation. They want to persevere. They want to come forward with the courage and the stamina, and standing up for what they feel is important. I also feel like you have had an ongoing battle with the Nine of Wands between you and this person. And I feel like perhaps on both ends, the energy between you two feels very drained. And I feel like you you just can't go on. And you feel like you really don't have enough strength to persevere with this relationship. There has been ongoing battles, very, very drained energy, very fatigued. But I also feel like your person is realizing their past failures and realizing that, they have been very stubborn in this connection. And, I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like your person does see you as commitment material. If you're not in a relation, like if you're not married, because we've got the Hierophant here and the High Priestess, I feel like this person deep down knows that, their intuition is screaming at them that they know that you are their soulmate. For a lot of you, you are dealing with a very near and dear soulmate, a strong soulmate connection here. And I also feel like your person is realizing that in order to come forward, they need to gather the strength and the perseverance, and that this person wants to make their last stand with this Nine of Wands. There's a sense of, things haven't worked out the way that they wanted it to, and there's been a lot of challenges and setbacks for whatever reason. But I feel like a part of that is because this person is very stubborn and, very much is led by their ego and has a hard time dealing with and expressing their emotions. Like the King of Swords, you are dealing with somebody who they're more of a logical thinker. You could be dealing with a fire sign with the Emperor. Like I'm getting strong Aries energy. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting Taurus. But you are dealing with somebody. This could also be you because it is in the center of the reading. But I get a sense that a lot of you have, you are standing in your power right now. And I feel like I said, there's this sense of this person feels defeated, and you are very much in your power right now. You are very much taking control of your life in all areas of your life, not just in terms of love and relationships, but in terms of everything. And I feel like you are thinking more about logically. You're not really thinking with your heart on your sleeve. You're thinking in a more pragmatic, disciplined approach. And, I feel like you're seeing things for what it was with this person. And I feel like something has been revealed here with the High Priestess. There's a sense of a mask falling off and finding out that this person's intentions weren't really as what it seemed. And perhaps, in the past, this person was over-promising you with a commitment, but perhaps they could just never seem to actually step up to the plate and give you what you wanted. And I feel like this person, like I said, they're very stubborn, and this ego of theirs has, driven you away. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like your person is, like I said, your person wants to come forward with the Strength card and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands signifies communication. It could be through text messages, phone calls, social media, email. By way of communication, your person feels defeated. They feel left out in the cold. They want to come forward and communicate to you, and they're trying to build up the strength. And I feel like your person is also realizing that, perhaps, like I mentioned, like your person does see you as long-term commitment here, a wife or husband material. And I feel like they are realizing this, and they know that they've got to come forward, and they're building the courage and the communication and the strength and determination to do this. And I feel like your person is very angry at the moment. So whilst, your person might be coming off as being very cold, detached, they are very angry. And I feel like a lot of you might get some form of a message that may come across as being aggressive in nature. But I feel like your person has a lot of passion. But sometimes, this passion and overbearing ways that they express their communication often comes off as, being quite hostile and aggressive. I also feel like I know that this relationship, based off this spread, it has been an ongoing battle. And I feel like, you just feel like this has sapped all your energy. You feel drained. And I feel like your partner is the one that feels more wounded and left out in the cold. Like I said, I don't feel like it's you. And I feel like this person's having a rough time coming to terms with the fact that you have cut them off. There could be still blocked communication, because we do get the Hanged Man. But I feel like your person does want victory and success, because we get the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like like I said, I've got to say this point. With the King of Swords energy, I feel like I said, you are dealing, this could be you, but being very much in your power and, thinking more with your logical reasoning rather than, you with your emotions. But I feel like you are dealing with somebody who is very sure of himself. He's got very strong morals and he doesn't really compromise for his gain. And I feel like he stands strong in his beliefs. And like I said, this person may come off as being very overbearing or controlling. But I feel like, there is a potential here for commitment here. I feel like a lot of you, your person needs to just basically stop being led by their ego and stop being so stubborn here. I also feel like they've pushed you away and basically forced you to end the situation. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. And I feel like for a lot of you, perhaps, I feel like somebody here, if you weren't married to this person may have been married before and may have been wounded from their past relationship, and perhaps, they've gone into this relationship very wounded and, always putting up a wall between you two and never really being able to open and express to them truly how they felt about you, because they were carrying their unhealed traumas from their past connection here. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are dealing with someone that could be, separated. But I know that deep down this person does know that you are their soulmate, because, the High Priestess is there. And the Ace of Swords, your person does want to sort out any obstacles or problems with clarity and honesty here. I feel like they want to put all the cards out on the table and have an open and honest discussion here. I feel like this person does want reconciliation with the Ace of Swords. They do want a new beginning, and they do see this as commitment material with the chance to grow. That they see this as growing. And I feel like there's a sense of this person building the courage up to come forward, to build the strength up and the perseverance and the courage to express to you and communicate, because I feel like there was a lack of communication here in the past. And I feel like for a lot of you, because the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, there's battles, arguments, conflict, defeat. It's a double-edged sword here. And I feel like in the past, both of you were constantly in dispute, constantly arguing, and this is brought on by a lack of communication. Like I said, your person was too stubborn. The connection was imbalanced here, and I feel like your person definitely is having trouble compromising between you two. And I feel like no matter how hard you tried to, communicate what it is that you wanted, or, whatever points that you had to express, you were always in a battle, and this person was always defeating you. And I feel like you felt like you were in a constant competition here. And I also feel like there is a sense of, with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords, a self-sabotaging behavior here. Perhaps it was brought on by both of you. This isn't to blame from the past person, because Five of Swords, it's a double-edged sword. I feel like it's both of you here. And I feel like both of you could have been not communicating effectively here, and both of you could be playing a part as well. There was a sense of self-sabotaging actions here. And I also feel like at the end of the day, both of you perhaps walked away from the situation, but you both had to drop the sword, because you both realized that, both of you are so very similar, and both of you often clash a lot of the time here. And I feel like, it's a very strong love and hate relationship here. And I feel like you both of you decided that, no matter how hard you try, you just can't compromise here. There's a lack of balance. Um, and I feel like both of you are over this type of self-sabotaging, draining actions. And I feel like both of you are perhaps, at a distance with each other with this hanged man. And like I said, there probably is for a lot of you blocked communication. I also feel like some of you perhaps have taken a break. This is due to, being a lack of balance, restricting your ability to move forward in this connection. And I feel like there's old behavioral patterns here that need to be shed away. I also feel like old habits, perhaps, your past person was, like I mentioned, coming into this relationship with unhealed traumas here. And I feel like, perhaps this person was going through depression here, or is still experiencing depression here. I've got 2 depression cards here. And I feel like these old habits were deteriorating your health. I feel like their health as well. But I feel like there is a lot of passion there between you two, but I also feel like there's a lack of empathy and a lack of emotional fulfillment here. I feel like it's very imbalanced, and you're dealing with somebody who, isn't very, they're not able to express their emotions, and they find it very difficult to do that. I feel like also, this hanged man energy is like refusing to make a choice in a situation where rules weren't made for you or by you. And I feel like there's a lot of regret here and a lot of complications that have happened in the past. But with the hanged man, there's a sense of a pause, perhaps a break, letting go, and taking the time to focus on your intuition. And there's a higher calling here. And I also feel like your person, I feel like you are the one that walked away from your person, but remember that roles can be reversed. But I feel like your person is very depressed right now. They see this as a lost opportunity with the 5 and the 4 of Cups next to each other. I feel like your person is suffering at an emotional loss. Although they are coming across as being cold and detached, they are very much suffering here. And I feel like they are mourning over the loss of connection here. And I feel like this was a very special relationship to them. And I feel like they feel like all hope is lost, and they are focusing on the negatives instead of focusing on the other 2 cups that are there, and focusing on the other parts of the connection that still may be salvageable here. And I feel like your person has a lot of anxiety and fear, a lot of insomnia, sleepless nights with the 9 of Swords. I feel like your person does want to come forward, but they're feeling very hopeless. They're feeling very upset. There's a sense of loss here, despair. They're very lonely, and they're missing you, Libra. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you did walk away from them. I feel like you walking away from your person, has come to a surprise, and they feel very much abandoned, very much alone, very lonely. And, they see this as a missed opportunity, and they're wishing that things could be different here, and wishing that they want to start over with this Ace of Swords. And they are reminiscing very much about the past. And I feel like this person, basically, there's a sense here, the message that I'm getting is that in order for this connection to work, your person need, or cross watchers if you're watching, I feel like you are the one that needs to take control here and really step up the plate in order to win your Libra back here, because I feel like basically you self-sabotage the connection for Libra. That's what I'm getting. Now, I also feel like you've got the Four of Cups here and the Chariot. So your person does want to come forward. Like I said, there's this energy of feeling very depressed, missed opportunities. With the Five and the Four of Cups together, they are very much feeling stuck. The energy is very stagnant right here, and they're losing their motivation in their life. They're going through a depression, and they can't stop thinking about, they're regretting, their actions, and they've realized that they have self-sabotaged the connection here, and they've realized that, they've missed out on something good because of their selfish ways here. I also feel like this person is still hanging on to the negative energy in the past, and your person is very angry, and I feel like you've had a battle here, an ongoing battle, and I feel like your person is focusing too much on being angry and very hostile with you, and I feel like you've had enough of it. You can't go on anymore. You don't want any drama. You don't want anything negative. And I also feel like with the Four of Cups, there's a sense of boredom here, and being bored and stagnant in regards to, your love life and this past person. And there's a lot of indifference here. Like I said, a lot of lack of balance. And I feel like the excitement and the passion that was once there between you and your person has definitely faded, and you feel more like friends rather than, lovers. And with the Chariot here, I feel like your person is at a crossroads, because deep down they know that, there is the commitment for reconciliation. There's the potential for commitment, potential for marriage. But I feel like, your person is stuck between a rock and a hard place with this Chariot card, and they're building up the courage and the strength to come forward here. And I feel like that their biggest weakness, like I said, like they've got the strength and the Chariot in reverse. I feel like they're finding it very difficult to come forward here and, express to you that they want to deep down salvage this connection. So thank you very much for listening to my channel. Sorry I haven't been posting lately. I've just had a few things. I've been very busy, but I hope my reading has resonated. If it has, I'd love to hear a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and never make sure to click that bell button so you never miss a reading from me again. Thanks for listening.